There we go. Can load up anytime. There we go. Okay. Namco. Nothing else comes close. I tend to agree. Alright, so here we are getting started on Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War. It takes place in the same world as Ace Combat 4, but a fairly different story. Let's get into it. I'm just going to make sure all the settings are still how I left them. Let's see. I always forget that triangle is back in these games. There we go. Language settings, yeah, we're good there. Sound settings. Nope. Subtitles in the game settings, maybe? Oh well. They usually have subtitles no matter what, so we'll just trust it. Campaign mode. New game. We go with... Oh, this is controller configuration. We want normal. English. And very easy.
15 years ago, there was a war.
Which we will learn about in the next game.
Well, war's broken out here plenty of times before. They've tried to invade the Southlands through the Northern Valley time and time again. Luck was never on their side, though, and their victories didn't last long. They didn't realize that times had changed. Facing one defeat after another, losing territory and watching their nation dwindle, they built up their industrial strength to unprecedented heights and used it to wage one final battle against the world. That was 15 years ago. They fought ferociously, but were utterly defeated. The Belkans then committed the unthinkable. They used nuclear weapons on their own soil.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
Unfold before their own eyes.
I've wondered if North Korea was about to do something like that.
The world was once again at peace. And thanks to them, it seemed it would last forever. On a distant island, far away from civilization,
get to the point where they feel that their backs are completely against the wall, so they think themselves.
Red alert! I was in the sky, trying to get the training team in my viewfinder from the rear seat of the lead plane. My pilot in the front seat was howling at the earth below.
Give me a break. I'm babysitting nuggets up here.
Nug. I got a nugget!
We have leakers, aircraft type unknown. Crossing the border, East Landers, bearing 278 to 302. Captain Bartlett, your flight is the only group close enough to make the intercept. Baker, sense it. Go trail and stay close. The three of us will go high and engage the bandits. All other aircraft stay low and out of the fight.
world turned upside down, and my stomach turned inside out.
I threw up into my air hose multiple times.
Sorry about this.
The captain's apology to me seemed misplaced. One instructor had survived the fight, but crashed on landing. The other one was killed in action high up in the clouds. It wasn't his fault that the unidentified aircraft fired on us without warning. Nor was it his fault that the low-altitude area where he sent his trainees was directly in front of the enemy. 8 people died because the command room had misplaced some zeros. That pilot in the number 7 was amazing. Did you see her fight back?
I couldn't bear to watch. Nagase, you keep flying like that and you'll die real soon.
I won't die, sir.
The only surviving trainee's voice was...
Wasn't
almost a
there an
whisper.
edge in the last game, too?
Are you sure? You look like you couldn't hurt a fly.
Nice sound design there. His voice actually went quieter
Her
as he
face was
turned
pale,
around.
but she still managed to smile a bit for the camera. The photo,
That's not much
along
of a
with my
smile.
camera, was confiscated by base security. It was as if our little undeclared war never happened. I came to cover this remote island because I heard that a very unique squadron leader was stationed here. I didn't realize he was this unique, though. This bad-mouthed, good-natured old firebrand could take the greenest of rookies and forge him into a fearsome fighter pilot. Of course, that possibility vanished with the day's encounter. The only crew he had left now were Second Lieutenant Nagase and the few pilots that happened to be on the ground that day.
I know you don't like this, but we're short on people. Starting tomorrow, all you nuggets are going to be sitting alert.
Nug nug.
If we launch, stay glued to me up there. Nagase,
Sir.
Nugase?
you're flying number 2 on my wing.
You're flying Nugget 2 on
keep
my
an
wing.
eye on you, or who knows what you'll get yourself into.
Sir, are you hungry or something? What do you nugget?
At ease, people. But don't get
Love
too
how you can
comfortable.
see his reflection in the
It's a great
screen.
situation for all of us right now. Let's get this briefing started.
Another aircraft of unknown origin has entered Ocean Federation airspace. We have confirmed the target type as a strategic recon plane flying at very high altitude. Despite our repeated warnings, it continued to penetrate our ADIS and was fired upon by Ocean Coastal Defense Force SAMs. We believe one of our SAMs damaged the unknown plane, but did not destroy it. Radar shows that the aircraft is currently losing altitude and is attempting to egress feet wet towards the ocean. Intercept this target and force it to land for identification. Do not fire upon this aircraft until further orders are transmitted.
You got it. Okay. I like that you can, like, review the timeline at any point. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and make a save. Behold the Rosgrees. Yeah. You know, the last one, you get to be known as, you know, Mobius 1, and they're all freaking out about that. Well, in this game, you get to be known as Rosgrees, who's like the angel of death. And they start freaking out about that.
You got that, Nuggets?
I got...
Roger.
Never mind.
Wardog 3, roger.
Ah, there we go. No. No.
Wardog 4.
Not special weapons.
Can you hear me, kid? You better be marking our tail, son.
I am.
Looks like you're confident at least. Don't get separated from me.
man, I'm glad you drew the short straw instead of me. Second Lieutenant Alvin H. Davenport. Zip it.
Isn't there something against using, like, full names on open channels?
Chopper, sir. I'm afraid I may not be able to respond to any other moniker. That does fit you well. I've got a better name for you, but I'll keep it to myself. Okay? Cut me some slack, man. Tally-ho, we've got company. Let's go. Alright, where's Motormouth Chopper? What? That's your name for me?
Ah, I thought it was a lot more foul.
Knack for comic dialogue. You mind sending a surrender request for me? Oh,
Hey there, Jared.
please, age before beauty.
Thanks for dropping by.
I'm real shy around strangers, you know.
I'm on my way through all of the air combat games. Air Combat, Ace Combat. I'm up to Ace Combat 5.
We will direct you to the nearest airfield. Lower your gear if you understand. You're forbidden to fire until I give permission, understand?
You got it.
Good boy. Warning, we have 4 high-speed bogies inbound. Approaching unknown aircraft bearing 280, altitude 6,000. Hold your fire until further orders. Crossing the pond to fly cover for their spy plane, huh? Now there's a fighter pilot worth his wings. Enemy inbound bearing 280. Head on. You're not to fire until I say it's
280?
okay. Got me?
0.
I didn't
It's
get a
290
response.
to
Can
me.
you hear me? Heads up! They're firing on us! War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders. Oh, come on! Those aren't blanks they're firing out there! Shut your mouth and fire back!
Okay.
Captain Bartlett, this is Thunderhead. You are violating direct orders. Shove it. I'm not gonna watch any more of my pilots die.
Edge, engaging!
We're gonna shoot them all down, kid. You mind if I grab this kill? I will, you know. Go ahead. War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders.
No.
Turning to engage bandits.
Sorry, but A, my immediate superior is making the call, and B, I have to finish the game.
Oh, those guys are really mad now. Don't let them get away. Aim straight. Hold your fire. My only regret is not being able to fly with a captain with a sunnier disposition. War Dog, I ordered weapons safe for all aircraft. Follow orders and hold your fire.
Edge, Fox 2.
Nice. I guess you're somewhat useful after all.
Gee, thanks.
Do not fire at the target. Repeat. Do not fire at the target. We're in enemy territory. Be careful. Damn! Dogfighting sucks, man.
Dogfighting sucks, man.
I don't even have time to be afraid.
That's kind of what they want
We're all in the same
from
piece of
you,
sky,
dude.
but we can never see each other eye to eye.
And that rhymed.
You may fire at your own discretion.
No, I want to fire at the enemies.
Good, good. Nicely done, Chopper. We're still in this. You might get another serving soon. Turning to evade. I'll show him who's in command of this outfit. Just leave it to me.
There we
Heartbreak
go.
on all planes. Is everything functioning normally?
So far.
Good. Let's go. I feel like I'm the only one being targeted. You
No,
talk too much,
they've
that's why.
tried to target me a couple of times.
Here. All unknown bogey aircraft destroyed.
Well, you sound so happy about it this time.
Captain, can you hear my voice? Good. Looks like we can all hear each other. You all alive? Alright. Nice work, Nuggets. War Dog 4, you still following us? Well, to commemorate the fact that we all made it out of that battle alive, I'm gonna let you keep your nickname. From now on, I'm gonna call you Kid, no matter what.
Why is that a prize?
Good. Man, I swear.
I had to go through another game as Kid, too.
Emergency transmission from Central.
To all Sand Island base personnel, all information regarding today's hostile encounter is to be classified. Captain Jack Bartlett is ordered to report to base headquarters immediately. Captain Jack. Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I'm gonna end up, like, playing on a mission that takes place in November 26th. That's always fun. I played these games on, like, September 24th, 2010, just for the amusement of that.
The whole affair with
Birdie.
the unidentified aircraft was
Birdie.
covered up. There was
Birdie.
even a rumor going around that it was actually a UFO.
Nope, just a
Officially,
frisbee.
The world was still at peace. Having witnessed the battle myself, I wasn't allowed to leave the island.
Why do they even bother reprimanding me anymore? I know I'm gonna be stuck at Captain forever.
Who do you think's covering up the battle?
Listen, the only thing across that ocean is Murska Air Base. That's Yuktobanian territory.
But haven't we been allies with the Ukes since the war 15
The
years ago?
Ukes.
Yeah. That's why we got people working their asses off trying to confirm what the hell's going on over there. I bet they've got hotlines ringing off the hook somewhere upstairs. The government doesn't want to get the public riled up with all this, you know? But it doesn't matter. Soldiers like us are too stupid to think for ourselves, so we just gotta keep our mouths shut when they tell us to. I feel kind of bad for you, actually.
It's alright. I get to be with you guys.
Captain's probably hating his
I wonder if this guy's supposed to be the kid that,
He used to have a lady friend
you know,
over in Yuktobania.
was the main character in the,
That's just an old war wound now.
cutscenes in Ace Combat 4. Next. Oh, spoiler right in the title of the mission. Thanks.
A ship of unknown origin has been detected approaching the Sand Island coastline. We've confirmed that this ship has launched numerous unmanned aerial vehicles probably used for reconnaissance. The UAV will likely return to the launch ship for retrieval after completing their spy operations. You are to halt this operation by intercepting and destroying these recon drones before they can be recovered by the ship.
Okay.
However, do not attack the ship until further orders are transmitted.
Oh. Okay. I don't get to do any plane picking yet, I guess. Behold Roscrees.
Unmanned recon drones returning to spy vessel. Shoot them down before they get back to the ship.
Sure thing.
I'm on it.
You got that, gang? Alright, let's go. Show me what you've got, kid.
I've got a
Our
missile.
orders are to not fire on the ship,
I
understood?
got lots of missiles.
Good. Aim only for the recon planes.
that ship. Is that where these drones are headed?
Come on.
This feels like target practice. First the spy plane, then drones, huh? I'm glad there aren't any live people in these things, aren't you?
Well,
So we can just
yeah, but like, it's not like we weren't shooting down planes with live people in them last mission.
Are those drones remote controlled?
I'll keep watch out here. You guys go play with those toys. Guess this is a good time to have a little competition of kill scores. Hey kid, leave some enemies for me, okay?
No!
I hate to be in a dogfight with these guys. The targets are small, so aim carefully. Warning, multiple bogies inbound, closing fast. Same attack axis as before. 280, same vector as last time.
Sorry, Chopper. These guys probably have pilots.
Lined up at the border. We've only got 4 on our side. We better abort. This way.
What?
Think you can stick to my tail?
Well, yeah, but
Good boy.
I don't wanna.
I can't make it. They're running me down. Oh, you're taking the trail position today, rock and roller? Hold on. I'll clear your 6 o'clock for you. Damn it. Why'd I have to draw the short straw today? Everyone else, quit gawking and start shooting. Don't worry. Just remember your training. Captain Bartlett!
Break right. Landed on the captain's tail. I'm on it.
I mean, what kind of trouble would we seriously get into with the Yuktobanians if they're the ones sending this stuff over?
Engaging.
Heartbreak 1 engaging.
They're the ones invading our territory.
Engaging. Warthog, you are not cleared to engage.
They've all started the fight by firing on us first.
Now, kid. Enemy squadron has commenced counterattack. You splashed an enemy without permission to engage? What are you thinking, Warthog?
I'm thinking I don't want to die?
Where'd they come from? Are they with that other group we ran into? Flight of 4 fighters inbound. Believed to be the same squadron from 2 days ago. Concentrate your attack on the one straggling aircraft. Damn it, kid! Hurry up and help me out here! Kid, go help out Mr. Rock and Roll there. Do not pursue the enemy across the border into Osean territory.
Are those the same fighters from before?
Yeah, it was worth a try. I got plenty of missiles left. Come on.
Picture clear. All hostile aircraft are destroyed.
Again, he sounds so happy now.
Warning still in effect. Keep your heads on a swivel.
Can I have mine on my neck?
Watch out, Nagasaki. They're down below us, too.
Missiles don't track that well. At least not in this game.
Captain!
Hey, save the waterworks. I'm just gonna bail out here. We can replace these things. It's getting the crew back alive that counts. Make a call to scramble the search and rescue copter and my reserve plane, okay? Warning! Warning! Wardog Squadron, return to base immediately.
But the rescue helicopter isn't here yet.
Leave that to the rescue team. Refuel and rearm at the base, and get back in the air immediately. The enemy has declared war on us.
You know, they kind of did that with the first set of planes they sent across.
reconnaissance UAV and the unidentified fighter aircraft that bounced us during the mission have been shot down.
Oh, this time it's got
The
voice.
country of origin of the ship is still unknown, but it has ceased operations in our maritime defense zone and has departed the area. Once we sanitize our coastal waters, we will conduct a search and rescue mission to find Captain Bartlett, who was shot down. Furthermore, the Union of Yuktobanian Republics has officially declared war on the Osean Federation.
Well, next, I guess.
This was the room, or the cell, I had been assigned to. Captain Hamilton. Unlike his superior, the base commander who locked me in here, he's been very reasonable with me. He even got my camera back. He told me that if his uncle wasn't a soldier, he would have liked to have a job like mine.
Well, we don't have any reason to hold you anymore.
What do you mean?
Yuktobania just declared war. They've launched an offensive simultaneously, too. Our naval port at St. Hewlett is getting bombed right now.
Oh, I hate offensive simultaneouses.
There were only 3 of them now.
"27 septiembre 2010".
Due to pressing circumstances, I'll be issuing an emergency in-flight briefing.
Ooh, okay.
Our naval base at St. Hewlett reports that Yuktobanian aircraft have launched a surprise attack on the port. The situation there is critical, with widespread panic. Ships from the 3rd Osean Naval Fleet docked at the port are currently under attack and taking heavy losses. Hurry to Port St. Hewlett and provide air cover for our naval vessels attempting to escape the bay.
Got it.
Among these ships is the aircraft carrier.
Amongst our ships is the aircraft carrier Kestrel.
Critical combat asset. You must protect the Kestrel at all costs.
Negative. You take the lead, Blaze. I'll fly in your wing.
Second Lieutenant Nagase, follow your orders.
No, Blaze is leading. I'll protect at 6 o'clock. And I'm not gonna lose another flight.
Hey there, Canadian Retro. Yes, this is on the PS2.
This is war. The enemy's all over and they're gonna eat you alive.
Although I'm using a third-party wireless controller.
This is Captain Snow.
But, yep, PS2. Unfortunately, it sounds like this is going to get a PS4 remaster, you know, kind of like the other PS2 classics, because it's listed as one of the bonuses for pre-ordering Ace Combat 7.
Engaging. I'll cover your 6.
So I'll have to check that out
Blaze, you take the lead.
when that happens. But for now, I'm playing on the PS2.
Where's the fireboat? It's spraying to our ship. Help us! Nobody saw them coming? Their ships are just sitting at anchor. This is like target practice. Enemy reinforcements detected. Heads up and get ready. Captain, do you know how to give your commands? Cool. I'm ready for them anytime, so just say the word. The fireboat got caught in the explosion. 2, no, 3 ships are burning now.
Go. Ooh, I got one of them into his cockpit there. There we go.
Don't let them escape the port. Sink them all. Protect the Kestrel at all costs.
that didn't work.
It's time for our Aegis ship to live up to its name.
Hey, nice.
Thanks, everyone. We request your cover until we break out of the port.
Blaze, this is Edge. Have you
Come
located the
on.
carrier Kestrel?
No.
If you pick up the Kestrel in front of you, a large target container will
There we
appear
go.
on your head. The entire Gulf is in flames.
Oh, I've just been going after the bad guys. Okay, there's the Kestrel.
This is worse than even I imagined.
This is the port captain. All vessels leave port
There we
immediately.
go.
Ships nearest to the exit first.
Oh, yeah. The PS2 games, as far as I'm concerned, were the pinnacle of the series so far. And the great part is that, yeah, it's a flight sim, and it's got licensed planes, which is kind of cool, but I also have 99 missiles in my loadout. So they kind of keep the arcadeness of it. And they do a fantastic job of mixing the two.
All friendly aircraft, protect the Kestrel for us.
This is Swordsman. On my way.
Which is pretty much why this is the only name in flight games right now. Might also be the licensing.
Cover for the Kestrel. Damn it, you pig-headed. All right. I'm counting on you.
Damn it, you pig-headed. Alright.
Range to bay exit, 3 miles. AWACS, bogey dope. Give me a target.
Bogey dope.
Bogies inbound from Vector 280. It's no use, there's too many of them. Get a hold of yourself. Your radar control is critical. I'm abandoning ship. We're sitting ducks over here. Come back here,
There we go.
coward. Is he trying to kill us? What kind of captain is that? Wardog, this is Thunderhead. We need you to take care of the Kestrel.
Yeah, I know.
Good. We're counting on you, Wardog. Don't take your eyes off the Kestrel.
The ships are finally starting to move.
Well, with respect, sir, I'd rather keep my eyes on the people attacking the Kestrel.
Engage the enemy ships. B-Flight, attack and destroy the Gulfport facilities. C-Flight, fly top cover. Establish air superiority. You got that? Roger, commencing attack. Enemy attack! Return fire!
Roger, Roger. What's your vector, Victor?
Down. Just calm down. Enemy anti-ship missiles launched. Begin phalanx fire. No! Stop! You're firing on the dock!
I love the radio chatter, too. It's just...
What are you doing? Hurry up and get out of here!
It's so varied.
It's over!
Come on. Oh, there you are.
This is the worst day of my life! Missile impact directly off the bow! Do we have enough gas left? Enemy planes at 3 o'clock! 3 o'clock from home! You're not
Oh, I can't wait to make myself sick on the VR with this.
kid! Blaze, handle this. Want to?
Yes.
Okay, roger that. Dispersing.
Hey there, DOS Nerd.
Damn it, they're swarming all over the place. I gotta stay sharp.
It takes practice. I mean,
They're floating in the waves.
but it's fun.
I shouldn't have looked. When that enemy plane crashed and covered the water in flames, there were people floating right there. I could see their faces. So many of them. Somebody stop this. I can't take it anymore.
Kid, did you see that?
No.
I see. Never mind then.
Well, tell me, what did I miss?
We're out of the Gulf, but stay alert. The carrier's entering the ocean. Come on, whoever's out
There we go.
from the south, get that bucket of bolts out of here. Where are they coming from?
This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. My congratulations to all ships that managed to escape. As captain, I will now form a provisional battle fleet. The enemy's built a blockade with their fleet in front of us. We have to break through this and escape to safer waters. Good luck.
But yeah, this series has, aside from the, you know, stellar flight mechanics, this game has, this series, rather, has fantastic music and storylines that are better than some RPGs I've played.
This is the perfect chance to improve our battle record. Let's go.
There's gotta be an enemy aircraft targeting the carrier from beyond the horizon. Stay on the lookout for inbound long-range anti-ship missiles.
Dang it. It's going too slow for me to stay behind it.
Two of them. Smoke's blocking my view ahead. I'm cutting in. I'm not gonna let them sink us here. BS-10, they're gonna lock on you. Get out of there.
Yes.
Locked on. Maintain fleet formation. We're gonna break right through.
Come on. Okay, someone else splashed him.
Take this, bastard. Special delivery.
We're gonna break through the middle of
Oh,
that.
here we go. There's another one.
Guess we'll have to accept the loss of a few ships. Bring all the wounded inside. We don't have time to treat them. Moving to flight over for Captain Snow. Alpha 2, follow me. Run him down, man.
There we go.
What's the matter with you? Hurry up and start shooting before they do.
I'm working on it.
Gotcha. Anti-ship missiles ready. Alpha 3, enemy vessel bearing 170. Give him your best shot. I gotta admit, the enemy's got some great pilots. Our fighters are providing great top cover. We can do this. We're about to hit the blockade. All hands, give me everything you've got.
This is the Kestrel. Maintaining current speed and heading. We're breaking through the center.
Hey, thanks, Retro. Have a good night.
The enemy fleet is coming head on. What are they thinking?
Keep your head in the fight. If you manage to keep the fleet safe, you might just score yourself a medal. The enemy ship's coming in fast! Engage! Engage! Enemy ship approaching the carrier's port side! Engage!
Captain Snow, we entrust the sky above us to you.
It's been a while since I've played Star Tropics.
Enemy ship approaching the carrier's starboard side! Engage! Fox 2! Fox 2! Enemy ships on radar. Ready anti-ship missiles 1 and 2. Whoa! Where'd that shaking come from? Behind us! The top deck's been blown off!
Come on.
Torpedo wing, 40 degrees to starboard. Evade! Evade!
Man, these guys are stubborn. We're forming a barrier between the enemy ships and the Kestrel.
Enemy ship confirmed sunk.
Okay, almost got him.
Firing, we're almost through.
Keep firing, assholes.
Take the upper hand. Fire back!
Come on, is that all you've got? Just try and sink us, bastards. Almost there.
Don't
We're almost
provoke
to the
them.
radar system back online. Surface-to-air missiles ready to launch. This is what we've trained for. We can do this. As long as we're still afloat, we have a fighting chance.
Who is that?
We're out of ammo. More ammo. Hollow over from Scorpion and the Devil.
I know what you mean.
It broke through.
Like,
That's one tough
I even have a hard time watching some more recent games.
Does it feel good to be the flight lead?
Yeah, sure.
I see. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. Our fleet has successfully
Just
escaped
always
the
seems to
sea
have so much
waters.
more character.
My thanks to our brave warriors of the sea and in the air.
One, two, three. One, two, three, plane.
Oh.
All back safe. I can't wait to tell the captain once they pluck him out of the ocean.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell the captain how you were able to keep everybody from not being shot down and he couldn't.
The aircraft carrier Kestrel has survived the enemy attack and has broken through into open waters. Although the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet sustained considerable damage, it's still combat capable.
Love the ribbon mode. Now with even more colors. Woohoo. Nice haul. Go ahead and save.